The power of positivity and the mastermind. I'll see you on the inside.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
I said a long time ago that I would get rid of chaos and drama in my life, and I hope you do the same. There's no need for it. But you have to understand this. You have to understand that certain people have this pattern that they've been brought up in, and no matter what or how good it is, some of these people are going to recreate this pattern of chaos in their life, and they're going to infect the people around them, subject to the negative influences of other people. They're going to bring you into their chaos and drama because that's normal for them. So you have to look out for this. That's why I say no more chaos and drama. If things are going good and everything's all right and you want to talk shit, you're out. I have no need for that, no time for that. I am done. It's a cancer that needs to be eradicated. You just got to get away from it. Now I'm 51 years old. I wish I would have done this when I was 17 years old, but I didn't. I wanted to be liked by everybody, and I wanted to keep negative people around because I thought they were popular. I thought they could help advance my status way before social media. But in the end, I just realized something. I was selling myself short. I was selling out. And it doesn't need to be that way. I've been known and I've been hired on this. I was given a lot of money for this in my life. I don't know what it is about you, but you bring such a positive energy with you. That's what I'm paying for. I'm bringing that to the table. Your skills and ability, that's great. But your overall attitude and your positive energy is what I'm hiring. And I got paid a lot of money for that job just to be that person, to be a cheerleader. And I walk into other businesses when I was doing consulting and training, and I would realize, I could tell you right when I walked in if that was a successful dealership or not. I would do that based on the vibes and the energy that I would inherit or perceive or feel. And I realized that a positive environment, you can't put a price on. Because if you have a positive environment with a good open-minded attitude and people believe in a team, all that stuff lines up, you're unstoppable. You are the beast. And sometimes you need to eradicate the negativity and get it out of there because it will keep the whole environment down. Now, today in the environment that I'm in, negativity, I just don't have time for it. You want to talk trash? Let's bring the other person up front and see if you still talk trash, because 98% of the people, when you ask them, hey, what were you saying about so-and-so, such and such? They're here right now. Let's have that conversation. Will shut up or change their story. I've seen it far too many times. Somebody asked me that question, bam, it's right between the eyes. Double-barreled shotgun right to your face. Let's talk about it so that we can have influence, because communication brokers influence. And if you have that going for you, you can be in a position where you can actually start a relationship from honesty and transparency. I have enemies that are now friends. I have friends that are now enemies, because transparency, genuine, and sincerity, it's all stuff that's so important. Now, when you have that, let's say that I'm a positive person and this other person sees things a little differently than I do, but they're a positive person. You could say a husband-wife. You could say a father-daughter. You could say a managers in a business. You can say so many different things about this. You can go so many different directions. What I found out, synergy. 1 + 1 does not equal 2. 1 + 1 = 3. And the reason I say that, because the synergy is something to be accounted for. There's my body, there's the other person's body, and what we communicate and talk about in our thought processes, we could see the same thing and just look at it from two different points of view. That's great. But if we're both positive about our endeavors, what is the goal and how do we get there? And we ask those questions, you're going to find some amazing things happen. And that's the mastermind. And people don't understand that when you have a conversation and communicate and you collaborate, back in the day, according to the book Think and Grow Rich, they called these things conferences. When a big challenge in industry came up, they would get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people into a room and not leave the room until they had a solution. Now we do that on social media in a bunch of different ways. But the fact of the matter is the mastermind is a wonderful way to solve problems. That's what Team No Comfort Zone is. That's what getting on the call with me. We're having a mastermind. We're going through the process of you have problems. I have experience. You have experience. Let's take all that information. We're going to see the problem that you have from a couple different points of view, mine and yours, and we're going to put it into the blueprint and we're going to see what comes up. That's the mastermind. And if two people are positive and they throw it into the mastermind, the ether, and we can talk about it and just put it out there, it is absolutely, without a doubt, the best way to solve problems. But you have to believe in the mastermind. You have to believe that a solution is out there. So when you have positivity that you throw into there, it creates another being. Now, this is a little weird, and I'm a little, what is it called? Esoteric, or I don't know. Basically what it comes down to is this. There has to be something said for a positive energy. And when you have that positive energy and you start asking yourself good, high quality questions to come up with a solution, you're going to find an answer. Now watch this for a minute, okay? Brian Tracy said this the other day, okay? That bear with me, okay? That I'm going to find it. How can I earn $3 million in 1 year? How can I earn $3 million in 1 year? That's a question you want to ask yourself. Or whatever dollar, that's mine. How do I earn $3 million in 1 year? And every day you get on a sheet of paper and you write down 20 answers. Every day. Focus. How can I earn blank in 1 year? 20 answers you have to write out that are logical to that solution, to that question. That solution is a logical answer to that question. And you put that out there. Now you've done that. Now you're coming up and you're asking deeper questions. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? And you keep going through this whole process. You ask this question. It's called mindstorming. And when you mindstorm, you're really putting your thoughts onto paper. You're taking action. You want to say them out loud. But here's the thing. Here's what you must do. Find other people that are like-minded, that have similar goals. That's why I started this whole thing. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone every day, every time, without feeling no exceptions. That's why I created this. There's other people that I can help along the way, but you're truly helping me. You ask yourself a question like this, you put it out there, and then you don't get worried about what the other people think. You just make sure there's no chaos and drama in your life or no cancer. Positive people who believe in you, that there's no bullshit that'll hold you accountable. And what ends up happening is now you have a mastermind. And guess what the mastermind is doing? Guess what that conference of people is doing? It's helping you solve that problem. Because that problem will appear to you. And that solution will appear to you once you create the problem. That solution you must act upon immediately. And if you don't know what I'm saying or whatever, do me a favor. Go to I'll put it in this book, Think and Grow Rich. You got to read the book, and you got to read it like the book says. It's a reference manual, but you want to read just the way it says. Follow every instruction in that book, and you're going to see what I'm talking about is very true, and it's been true for a lot of people. And I'm experiencing my own reality of truth from that book and what I'm trying to accomplish now and what I am accomplishing now. How do I earn $3 million in 1 year? Well, basically what that means is if I want to do that, I need to earn $250,000 a month. How do you earn $250,000 a month? It's simple. You just got to basically find 10 people to give you $25,000. How do you do that? That's the solution part. That's what you have to work on. Or find 25 people that are going to give you 10, and so on and so on and so on and so on. You're going to figure out opportunities to do that. Investments will start to pop in your way. You just have to take action on those investments. You have to align yourself with the right people. And when you're in this 1 + 1 = 3 to synergy, that mastermind, as long as it's positive and there's good emotion, you're halfway there. Now you need grit, you need determination, you need desire more than anything. You need faith and belief in order for you to get where it is you want to go. And the reason why I'm preaching and teaching this so much is because I'm having realities in my own life that are manifesting because of the work. Not because I'm just sitting in my room thinking about it. Not because I actually spend 20 minutes a day just embellishing on the visualization, which I do. Not because I write out my goals every morning, which I do. Not because I write out my goals at night and I mindstorm every now and again. It's not because of that. It's because I'm constantly pursuing those things and I'm trying to become saturated with what my goal is. Because life is short. You must realize that the people that surround you can help you, but you've got to do it on your own. you have cheerleaders in your life and you have naysayers and you have flat out people that are just absolutely negative, and you really can't tell with who those people are. So do yourself a favor. Try to find a mastermind group that you can have harmony with, that you feel really good with, and you get that good vibe with. Hey, you can join us. You can come over to, I have another Facebook group, the TAGR. We actually read the book and we go through the chapters. If you're interested in that, just go to my Facebook, find me on Facebook, and then just hit me up. I want to be in your group. I'll know what it is, and I'll send you to the group. Very private, TAGR, and we're going to go through the chapters, and I can help you do this. There's another guy that's in that group that's been on this podcast and will be on this podcast, and he's experiencing great results. There's other people that are starting to come on board with that, and I want that for you. I truly do. Please remember the power of positivity and the mastermind. You have to protect it at all costs. Stay positive, be positive, because you are positive. More importantly, now's the time in your life to look around and realize that you're not where you're at, but you could be. And how can you do this in 1 year? Whatever it is true for you. How can I blank in 1 year? Whatever that is. And write out 20 answers. And if you have your 20 answers and you fall into some obstacles and you're not sure what to do next, go to dan@thenocomfortzone.com. Email me. Or better yet, get on a call. Let's do a face-to-face. Go to my calendar, thenocomfortzone.com, and I'll call you. I'm looking for a few people to start my journey once my surgery healing period is over, to get into this no comfort zone so that we can rock and roll. Let's lose the weight. Let's gain the money. Let's make our relationships better, and let's have a better life together. And it's all in secret. Nobody's going to know who you are. It's very private. And then when you're in this group, that's the inner circle. Those are the people that are going to help you get where it is you want to go, from point A to point B. It is a mastermind, and it will help you. I believe in you. I know you're worthy. You're definitely worthwhile. Your chance is right now for you to truly get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.